So Chris is gonna attempt to crab walk this machine, because it only has 2 wheels, as you can see, over to the trailer. We'll see how he does. I'm not being much help right now. I better go help him. Well, we got it loaded. It took quite a bit of time to do it. It's kind of funny. We finished it up with the tractor. Hopefully we can get it off without needing a tractor or something else, but I'll be interested to see how this thing does. The footage that you're seeing right now is from a couple of days after what you just saw. Everything you're going to see in this episode is kind of a hot mess because we weren't doing one thing, but I had a bunch of little projects going. And this is just us clearing a path for the big tree that we're going to fall here in a minute, or Trey's going to fall. I didn't do anything. That will end up being the beam in the main part of the house. And so here in this next clip, you'll see him fall that tree and we'll clean it up. And then I'm going to do probably a whole episode about using an Alaskan chainsaw mill to make this beam that we've got here. You're good. There we go. We downed this big white oak tree, clearing out around it. I actually think we're probably going to use the Alaskan chainsaw mill to cut this beam. This tree cleared it out. I think we've got like 23 feet to work with, so should be good. It's got a ever so slight little crook in it. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll have to be careful about that. But pretty good log for this. So here's the fireplace insert I bought the other day. I still got to get like logs for it and a few other little things. But it was hard finding. I paid $40 for this, and it came with a big thing too. But I ended up masking off some of it and repainting it. I wanted to show you that. I had a little bit of rust. But here's the product that I use. It's just grill paint, high heat grill paint. Came out looking pretty good. It's been sitting out here. It's got a little bit of sap on it. I need to take it. I'm actually going to load it up right now and take it to where I'm storing the rest of my stuff. But I was glad to get that part because I was having a hard time finding inserts like this that were small and also set up for propane. Because if you just go buy this, it's like, $300 or $400. Anywho, that's what I've got. Well, I just wanted to give you kind of an update the last 2 weeks, because it's literally going to be that long before I post a video. It's been kind of not a lot has gone on in terms of video. I've done some stuff, but it's just been slow going. But anyway, for example, I got the conduit. It's 2-inch HDPE for the water line and the power. And the reason I'm so far away is because I literally just about got myself stung by a bunch of
wasp inside the disconnect. I pulled it open thinking, oh, I better check and see, and it was just full of stuff. So I left the panel off, give them a chance to cool down. I'll bring back some wasp spray and get rid of them. But anyway, I'm hoping I'll be able to come back. I've made a list of stuff I need, but we've got, as you can see, and I'll get a little closer, we got the conduit on site. I bought some of the wire, which sounds hilarious, but I'll show you in detail as to what I've got going on a little bit later on. I've got a lead on the rest of it, but in essence, I'm going to put this orange conduit in here, and the water will go out that way, and then over to the connection over there. The power is going to go, it might be direct burial. I bought the conduit just in case it was cheap, 50 cents a foot, which is a smoking deal for where I'm at. But I got everything I need to run my power. I'm just waiting on one of the wires. I've ordered PEX for it, and it'll be in on Monday. Today is Friday, but Monday I'm supposed to go and cut the beam for up top there, and so that's exciting. But I'm just kind of in this weird standstill spot where I have a few things to do, and I've done some stuff. In the meantime, I haven't fallen off the wagon. I've just been doing stuff that's not really fun to watch. Like, it took us a couple days to get this dug with that little backhoe, but it did a pretty good job. It's just slow. I've started blocking in everything over here. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of bright, but yeah, not much to look at there. But I need to do the rafter tails next, and then block in everything I can. What else was there? I'm trying to think. I think that's about it. But I bought shingles. I'm going to go with architectural shingles. The color is weathered wood, and then the porch will be metal. And so maybe Tuesday, I don't know, something like that, we'll get back on site and put this pipe in the ground. I'm hoping I don't get a rain before then. I could put the conduit in and just cover it, but it makes it harder to pull, harder to pull the wire and all that. If you can just put the pipe in it, like flat, it's easier when you get to those 90s. And so I'm going to try to do it that way, and we'll just run our water wild for now. I'm trying to leave this open. I think we're going to use that area to access the back to get to our septic dig and all that. Because I talked to my friend with the big backhoe, and he needs 110 inches, and it just barely makes it right there. And he's probably going to be a while before he can do it. So I got some chainsaw friends, as you've seen in the past, get them out here and clear a path and just kind of clean this up in general. But not much has been videoed, but we've made progress. It's just been kind of one of those weeks. So I haven't gone anywhere, haven't fallen off the wagon. I'm not giving up on this, obviously, but it's just kind of the nature of how it's gone.